Similar to your opening stroke, but when I come underneath here, I'm actually wrapping my fingertips up and hooking the back of her neck and sliding off the side. So I'm getting the suboccipitals. The other thing I'm doing differently is as I come across here, I'm going down the arms a little bit, but I'm also pushing the shoulders down, which gives the shoulders a little bit of a stretch. Okay, I'll show you guys my chest routine. Pay attention or you'll miss it. This works pec minor. The axillary area. That's it.
And for a male?
Okay. Now, I'm going to take my index and my middle finger, and I'm going to put one on either side of the clavicle. And I'm going to do a really slow stroke out to the end of the clavicle. I'm going to wrap my fingers in around the shoulder joint here. If I find something I need to work out, I'll hold it a little longer. Okay. And then deltoids. I'm going to rake with all of my fingertips. But again, I like this better because I can get some movement into the shoulder joints. I knead the trapezius a little bit. Again, anywhere possible, I'm going to shift the body back and forth, a little bit of movement. And now I'm going to do some specific work on the traps again. The body weight shifts when you roll them over, so I'm going to feel very different things with her supine as I did when she was prone. So again, I'm going to check the trapezius, see what I can find, work them out. This is just a very, very slow thumb stroke across the top of the traps. This probably doesn't mean anything to you guys, but I'm going to take my thumbs and I'm going to put them on the insertion point for the levator scapula, which is basically right at the angle of the scapula. I'm going to hold that because that's a spot where most people are pretty tight. Smooth that out a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how I do the knuckle rolls. Knuckle roll down. It's a pretty soft knuckle roll. I'm not really digging in. And then I'm going to pull back up, and as I do, I'm going to hook the occipital ridge, a little bit of traction, slide back down, pull back up. Then I'm going to do some specific work with my fingertips in the suboccipital muscles. It's not something that you can really see for me to show you right now. What you're looking for is any lumps or bumps or ropes or ridges in the suboccipital muscle. So you're going up underneath the occipital ridge. Find anything, you can just hold it for a couple seconds. But I do some work up in there even if I can't find anything that specifically seems to be a problem. Hold a little bit of pressure, do a little bit of stretching, a little bit of circles. Okay, do the other side, which is great for headaches. guys see the motion in her head right now? Okay, that's mobilizing both her atlas and her axis a little bit. That's pretty much the extent of my routine. Simple, but I generally don't do strokes unless they have at least 2 purposes or more. So I get as much out of any given stroke as I can. It allows me to do more specific work if the need should arise. And if not, I just do the strokes that I normally do a couple extra times. That's how we fill the time. Now, the other thing you can do to finish off this routine is you can rake up the back of the head through the hair with your fingertips.